Alright, we're back. So we got 16 hours. We're still waiting for the character to appear. There he is. So we're just logging in. Why is it so laggy? Shouldn't be. So if we go bank here, so we pretty much did dungeoneering for 4 hours last night, right? Just 4 hours of dungeoneering got us to level 57 dungeoneering. So let's go here. Let's say shop rewards. How far are we from it? 10,000 tokens out of 34,000. Not even close to the Bone Crusher. So if we go home teleport, we need to go to Menifos. Essentially, we're done dungeoneering for right now. Essentially, let's move on to some Slayer. So dungeoneering does give you construction levels, right? If we were topping the trees, we would have gotten a lot of wood cutting levels too. Except we wanted to focus on actually dungeoneering for now. Essentially, we didn't want to work on the other skills. So why is it so laggy? Not 100% sure. The computer's not doing anything. There's no... We're not sure, but we're going to check. Anyways, we don't want to log out, right? So we sold all of our turnip seeds. We bought the arrowheads. We bought these. We sold the adamant arrowheads. So what can we do? Let's just put some offers in. We'll just put some offers in the Grand Exchange. So we got still got like 3 minutes and stuff. Oh, it's gone up a little bit. So let's just buy some more of these then. So why does it not do it when we click on it once? We have to click on this twice to activate it? Something like that. So let's see if we could buy those, and then we could buy what steel. So these were the 2 items that we found. There's probably millions and millions of items. So we do have to click it twice. So that's the mistake that we're making. So we don't have enough money to buy all these. Maybe we could even buy them for like 25 or something. 31's okay. So we put an offer in for those 2, and then we try to put sell offers for these. So it was actually more, right? We put it for 129 when it was actually 150. Because we were watching the video. It was 150. We thought it was 130. Oh, okay. So let's just offer all these for 149. Let's just try that. 3 million if we could sell them. Alright, and then the arrowheads. Essentially, these are like the same thing, right? Let's go like 139. We'll try that. And, oh, we sold some instantly? Sold 100 so far, instantly at 139. Oh, so someone had some buy offers in for those. So we still have 46k. We bought 438 tomatoes. We didn't really buy too much. So we can't sit here and merge too long, right? What do we put these for? Let's just put them for like 690. We'll try that. So we bought them for 5. We sold some of those. We got 46k left. Essentially, we're just doing Slayer. So if we go here, press the 5 button, we withdraw our combat set, and we just need, where'd the here it is, enchant a gem, and then we just can wear it. There's no reason to wear that, right? Well, we could wear it. If we go here, it goes into a pocket slot. Perfect. And then we just needed monkfish. Where are the monkfish? These are all monkfish. Those have like 4 spaces or something. Or do we just use all of them? We're not 100% sure. Right? Because if we're picking up stuff and we're just wasting food, I guess we're wasting time here. So we have everything. We have a melee set. It's home, teleport. We don't have Edgeville unlocked. We have to go to Falador. And then we could run to Edgeville. Go talk to Vanica. He's the level 40 combat Slayer master, so he should be able to help us. So I'm not sure if there's something else we could have sold that we had in our inventory. We had like feathers, headless arrows. Essentially, there's a couple items that we could try to buy and sell. Hopefully they sell, then we'd have like millions. We'd have what, like $4 million to spend to reinvest into other items. And considering the tomatoes, it's just when we went to go buy one tomato, it was a instant buy for 5 GP. So we're like, oh wow, instant buy for 5 GP. Let's put in an offer for 5 GP. And then we didn't really get too many of them. We didn't get as many as we thought we would. We thought people would just be throwing tomatoes at us, but they essentially weren't. So we could go activate the lodestone, so we don't have to worry about running here in the future. Or we could have just used this, right? Edgeville, Amuleted Groli, teleport. Oh, we could teleport to Karamja as well. Wonder if the Slayer thing teleport. No. So you have the Slayer counter in the top right up over here. Oh, so we got some tomatoes. Alright, so there's 16 hours left. So if we just go down the trapdoor, open trapdoor. Oh, we sold some tomatoes. Oh, we sold tomatoes for $6.90. Amazing. So we just bought them for $5, sold them for $6.90. That's a good profit right there. Good profit margin, but not profit in general, because we didn't get too many. So let's just move the Slayer thing. I don't know where we're gonna move it. Maybe up there, so we can see how many we have. The timer's always in the bottom right. We just expanded our inventory because there was more things over here. Didn't look right. Oh, get task from Venica. So we have 2 options. Take the Slayer collection log. I need another assignment. So we could do Ankus by default or spend 1 Slayer token to get frogs. Let's do Ankus. Ankus are great. Tips for me. So we could just go to Barbarian Village. Do we want to get the key? Oh no. Let's go get the brass key. Ankus are right below Barbarian Village. Let's get the staff as well. Let's get the staff from the security of Stronghold. Stronghold of Security. Because we haven't been here yet. Essentially, we were thinking of training on hobgoblins just because they drop good gold. But we should just do some Slayer. So we got the brass key, so we can come down here anytime we want. And Ankus would just be down south. So we're pretty sure we have to kill Minotaurs, we have to kill Flesh Crawlers, and then we have to kill Ankus and Catabelons. We know all 4 of the creatures that we have to kill. So essentially this is going to be our Slayer task. 111 Ankus, that sounds absolutely perfect. So if we climb down entrance. So we haven't been here before. We haven't been here yet. Can we go teleport to the center to the portal? Yes, we can. So it's based on your combat level a bit, maybe. No, you should never buy a Runescape account. Question 2, no, you should never allow anyone to level your account. Correct. Set up 2 authenticated. Perfect. So we got some rewards. We just need to find Minotaurs. Jeez, so why did we go in here? We're wasting time. I mean, the other Minotaurs were easier. What level are these Minotaurs? 52. Yes, we know it may be dangerous. So we screwed up. We missed the Minotaurs. We didn't want to defeat level 52 Minotaurs. So this one will let us go directly here too. Don't give them and send an abuse report. Correct. Okay. Don't tell them and give them an abuse button. Correct. Don't give them my password. Correct. So we completed that. We got a bit more gold. So we are supposed to be killing flesh crawlers. Maybe if we have to come back here for something. I guess it doesn't take too long to go to the center if it's letting us teleport. So we have to walk. You're not sufficient experience level to take this shortcut. So we wonder what experience level is enough experience. That's not opening the door. So I believe there was a few guys right by the entrance thing, but we could kill them here, right? These are the guys we're supposed to kill. We're training attack experience. So we just needed to kill these guys for part of the staff. The Minotaurs were up at the higher level. Oh, there's the other piece of the staff. So if we ever come here again, we could just get the other 2 pieces. so we already have these staff. We don't have to be here anymore. So we could leave. Eye of Newt. So it drops Eyes of Newts as well. Essentially, we just want to make our way to the center. Should just be over here. So these are the catabelons right by the entrance that we were talking about. Literally right beside the door where we need to go. I could answer this maybe. Oh, we could drop the Slayer log. Nobody. Circumstances. Nobody. We can advance it. No. Correct. There we go. So we got some more money. So hopefully, if we've been down here, we can just quick teleport here if we've answered the questions. Or if not, it wouldn't matter too much, right? So we just want to go over here. Here's where the AQs are. They would drop the fourth and final piece of the Scepter, which would just allow us to teleport to any of the levels here and teleport to pretty much this place instantly. So we wouldn't have to run all the way down here, so it would have been good to collect it on the way. But now we can just start our Slayer assignment. So it took like 10 minutes or something, around there, looking at the time. So Slayer level, you advance to a Slayer level, you reach level 2 in Slayer. Amazing, it came so quick. So we could just sit here and attack these guys, they don't seem to be too difficult. Slayer level 3, so do we get like a 1 Slayer level per kill? So did they give a 501 combat experience? 131. 501. They do give 500. So compared to those other guys that were giving 80 experience that were super click intensive, 150 or 500 seems ridiculous. 500 experience for AQs. We're gonna get really good combat levels here too. Oh, and they drop fish. They drop gold. They drop charms. So let's close the treasure hunter then. Level 7 Slayer already. So how long do we record for? Not sure. 130 Slayer experience every kill. 500 combat experience every kill. These are definitely much better than those trolls. Level 8 Slayer. Amazing. So maybe we'll just stay here till we get to level 8 Slayer. Oh, a clue scroll. Clue scroll. So we should get the clue scroll, right? Should we start collecting things? We don't know. We should get the food. Let's see what there is. We could loot while we're attacking him, right? We could loot this, loot the charms. They drop charms, stone spirits. We don't have a room for these charms. Oh, and those guys drop food anyways, right? Perfect. Level 10 Slayer. So if you're looking for a place beyond the trolls, these guys seem amazing. So that means every one of these, it's like you kill, what? Seven trolls? One AQ's like 7 trolls? Oh, we sold some steel arrowheads. So we'll come back in a bit, essentially. Oh, level 11 Slayer. They just come in so quick. And the adamant arrows, we could sell the adamant arrows too. Should just be looting and everything. Mithril salvage. So let's get the level 12 Slayer. Level 12 Slayer. There we go. And the arrows, how are we gonna... How much are those worth? 1,700. I want to pick up the arrows. Take adamant arrows. Wield adamant arrows. There we go. Now we can pick up arrows without them taking up a spot. And there's a death rune over here. So we'll come back when the assignment is done, or when the hour's done. We should be able to do this within the hour. Oh, here, and then we got this thing. So how do we attack it? Attack the infamous Anku? Infamous Anku, so he has spawned. So now we're attacking him, although we can't attack him because we can't attack in the right direction. So if we can destroy the infamous Anku, would that help us? Do some prayer, we could use the strength or something, but then we'd have to replenish it. So maybe this guy will drop us better things. So we got 3 clue scrolls already. Got a whole bunch of things. It just seems to drop a whole lot of money. Everything's worth like 3,000 to 4,000. So we're wondering if we're gonna be able to defeat him. We do have food, right? 41 damage. Holy jeez. So he's level 72. Let's just go here to see if we could attack him in the right direction. There we go. Now we're actually hitting him. Amazing. So is he gonna drop anything special? Our arrowheads are selling. As long as he doesn't kill us, right? We have 33 Ankus left to defeat. And then this guy shows up. Jeez, 47s. 54s. This guy just does so much damage. Another 50. Even with our Runite armor plus 3, we still are having problems. Hopefully we can destroy him so we didn't just waste all of our food for nothing. He's like 343 health left. We can't die. We can't die in the process. We have 155 health left. He literally can kill us. He only has 176 health left though. We can kill him, right? 35 hit points before he could kill us. Perfect. So we got whatever this thing was. He gave us 4.6k coins. Pretty much nothing. So now we're gonna have to go to the bank. So if we go home, teleport to Edgeville, I guess we could get the staff on the way back. Because if we got the staff on the way down, we could have just literally went to the bank and then teleported right back here. So maybe we could check to see how much bank we made. So we are going to have to make another trip down there. That was the thing we were worried about. Like, we could do this, but then it's going to take a lot of time to do everything. So we made 156,000. Like, we don't know, like 20 minutes or something. So we just needed food. We'll just go like this, like we had before, like that. And then we just need the staff pieces. The staff piece 1, staff piece 2. And we'll just go like that. There we go. We're all ready to go. So we have these things. We just have to go down to Barbarian Village. Let's actually assemble the Scepter. All we have to do is defeat the Minotaurs. And then we just have to defeat the Flesh Crawlers. And then we'll be able to teleport the rest of the way. So it would have been nice to get it the first time, but we didn't know that super strong Anku was going to spawn. So essentially, we just want to go through this door. We should have just walked there normally the first time, but that's alright. So we just have to go here and kill Minotaurs until they drop us the Scepter piece. So it should drop pretty easily. We could just mow through them quick. Hopefully pretty soon. We don't really need any of their drops. Oh, he died in one hit. Oh, he died in one hit too. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. We're just looking for the one-hit kills. These guys respawn pretty quickly. It's like he's back here. We could just camp these guys. So maybe we'll come back when we get the staff. Oh, unless it just drops Rune Javelin. Staff affair. Doesn't the guy spawn right here? Yes, he does. Small bronze salvage. So not going to drop us anything that we really need, right? Just the one item. Should be dropping pretty soon. Alright, we got the piece. So right skull, half. And then we can connect those two. Now we just need to get the next piece. Your Ring of Altha shines and you receive one clue scroll easy. Oh, was there a clue scroll on the ground? Oh, there we go. Cool. So the chat told us about the clue scroll. So the Wing of Wealth gives you more clue scrolls. Was it saying that before? When we were fighting the Ankus down there? We don't know. Essentially, now we just want to go to the second level again. And that means that we don't actually have to go down the other two. Essentially, the Flesh Crawlers is as far as we're gonna have to go. So if we go run over here, we know there's flesh crawlers over here. Would it be quicker to take the teleport and then walk there? We're not sure. Maybe it would be. Oh, it'd still be like 3 doors, right? 1, 2, 3. Essentially, they'd be right over here. Open this door. And then here's the flesh crawlers. Oh, we have to open this door first. Alright. There's one more door before you can actually go there. So there's 3 doors in this direction too, but they're shorter distance maybe. Essentially, here's the flesh crawlers. Here's where we get the third and final piece. I believe they give like 120 experience, right? So 240 experience. Amazing. We found that. So 240 experience versus 500 experience at the Ankus. And the Ankus actually drop something. Just don't really drop too much, right? Black full helm. Some herbs that we don't really need, right? Value 41. So we're only looking for the skull scepter piece. Essentially it'll come at some point. Oh, 12k. Grimy Quarms. Oh, let's take the Quarm then. So there's some decent herbs maybe. The Marintel was worth like 3k. I'm pretty sure it was. Which is funny because Marintels were always worthless, weren't they? Or Marintel's always worthless. I'm pretty sure they were. Green charms. So we'll come back when we get the scepter, then we could just teleport down. Oh, we got it. We didn't even notice it was on the ground. So we have the bottom of the scepter. Use the top of the scepter with the bottom. You combine them. Use the left half with the right half of the skull. Use the strange skull with the rune scepter. Now the scepter is complete. So now, creamy bombs. We don't need those cheap herbs, right? So now we're ready to go. So if we teleport skull scepter, teleport to the bottom floor. Why couldn't we teleport to floor 4? Right click, teleport, floor 4. Do we need to be a certain combat or something? Well, we can go right to the center, that's good. Climb down here. So maybe we have to be a certain combat level before we can teleport to the 4th floor. But essentially we could teleport to the 3rd floor, I guess. And then we're basically here. That means we don't have to kill any more minotaurs anymore. We don't have to kill any flesh crawlers, any catabalons. Because we already have the staff. So we go through here. We could just kill 32 Ankus. Oh, so we're level 27 Slayer already. We're already level 27 Slayer. Level 53 attack. Oh, level 28 Slayer. Oh, gold charm landing time, 9.7k. So these guys do drop things worth gold, right? What are the catatimes worth picking up? Oh no, so we'll just loot some things here. We want to get the charms for sure. And the ladder time, want to take the ladder time. Alright, we're back. So we're probably just about to leave. We got 231 Slayer. And we have one more enemy to kill. So when we kill this one last enemy, we could leave this place. Then we just go talk to the person again. Oh, congratulations, your Slayer task is complete. So we go home, teleport to Edgeville. Then we could just go get another Slayer task maybe. So this took like 45 minutes. I guess 45 minutes to get level 31 Slayer is pretty good. And we got a bunch of gold along the way. Essentially, combat's probably going to be our best moneymaker, isn't it? So we go here, deposit everything. Basically, what do we need? We just need like food and then the scepter in case he tells us to teleport over there. Draw 50 monkfish. So we'll just go like this. We'll say this is loadout 4. And then we'll go see what the next task is. And then we have 15 minutes left of the hour. But essentially, we're just doing Slayer for this hour. We could have powered to level 75 combat and just went to Lost City and did that Slayer, but maybe the enemies would have been harder, right? Maybe Vanica, we could just burn through these enemies. Maybe they are around our level. If it gives us grot worms, that'd be pretty cool. But then we can't fight the best grot worms. Let's go here. So when you talk to them, you have to make sure there's no zombie or skeleton nearby, so they interrupts your talking and then doesn't let you use your Slayer ticket, right? Is that right? Get task. Hello, we did another assignment. Your assignment is moss giants or ogres. We could do moss giants. Sure. So let's just go to Argron. We don't have Argron waypoint. Miscellaneous Grand Exchange. Oh, the Ring of All teleports to the Grand Exchange. Let's go to Karamja. So we haven't went over to this side of the world yet. So here's Karamja. If we go get the lodestone over here, we could also take the boat to Argron. And then we could go fight moss giants over there. So 114 moss giants. Should we bury the big bones? We don't know. Because right when we were doing dungeoneering, we looked at our tokens. We seen we had like 10,000 out of 34,000 that we needed for the bone crusher. So even 4 hours of dungeoneering is not nearly enough. Even maybe 8 hours wouldn't have been enough. Essentially, if you're only focused on combat, right? If you're just doing bonus experience, we're only doing combat. Pretty much do dungeoneering until you unlock the bone crusher, and then you just do all combat. Because when we were doing that combat, we would have gotten to like level 38 prayer defeating those trolls just because of the bone crusher. But we didn't really want to spend like 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours. Maybe it'll take like 12 hours to get the bone crusher. Because the dungeon tokens, they're not doubled. Essentially, only your bonus experience is doubled. Your tokens don't get doubled. That's what it seems. But maybe sinkholes would be a good way to get tokens. We have no idea. Maybe sinkholes could have gotten us the bone crusher before we even would have been able to use it. We'd have to learn about sinkholes. Can I journey on the ship? Sure. Need to be searched. Search. We have nothing to hide. Alright, we'll pay 30 gold. Then we go to Crumdra so we can head escape to skip the scene, right? There we go. And we got another achievement out of the way. So if we just go over here, pretty much went to the other side of the world without having to do too much. So we could have like thieving or something over here, farming, player-owned farms. The reason we're not doing farming is because player-owned farms give such ridiculous experience, and then bonus experience doesn't count for player-owned farms. Essentially, after bonus experience, we'd be getting the same experience anyways, and player-owned farms is the #1 thing to do. So we're gonna have to come back here at some point. If we go over here, there is moss giants over here. Looks like we're just killing moss giants for 12 minutes. Should be right up over here, west of the fishing guild. Here we go. Here's moss giants. Those goblins ran out of run energy. Still at level 51. Ankus were a bit different. Wonder if they drop much better loot on members. We killed so many of them on free-to-play on the Iron Man. Well, essentially, we're just going to be here killing moss giants for 12 minutes. 114 of them to kill. See if they drop us anything good. Probably not. It's probably just going to be big bones and stuff. Essentially, once we kill 4 of them, we're going to go back to the first one, and then we'll loot them at that point. Spinach roll. Thought that said a clue scroll. So let's see. Probably there's a whole bunch. 362 Slayer experience. Is that right? Or was that combat? Only 94 Slayer experience. Oh. Wonder if ogres would have been a lot more experience. But monster ants aren't too bad, right? There's no reason to use a Slayer to take it over it. And then burying big bones would be bonus experience. Perfect. So maybe we'll cut the clip when it says 10 minutes, or when you loot these things or something. Essentially, I don't know if we need the food, but the food's only worth like 166, right? Food's worthless to us. Unless we have to bank after eating all of the food, that'd be something. Maybe just cut the sapphires, take the coins, bury the bones. So I guess we're getting some prayer levels out of this. Should we do prayer? Because essentially we could just buy prayer after bonus experience anyways. Alright, there's like 1 minute left, so we got 65 more of them to kill, so it's gonna take a while. Just sit here, bury the bones, loot everything maybe, bury the bones. And then we could go, so let's log out. There's pretty much 15 hours left.